So one of the first ways to begin building your email list and getting, subscribers is by having opt-in forms on your website. So you want to have opt-in forms in many different locations. The header area of your website, your menu navigation bar, maybe a top bar that sits above your menu navigation bar. You could have the sidebar, which is, the side panel that runs down the side of a blog post. You could have the footer, which is at the very bottom of your website down here. Or you could have opt-in forms within the web page itself. So, at the top of your blog post, in the middle of your blog post, at the bottom of your blog post. Or you could have dedicated landing pages, pages you create that have the opt-in form on it, and that's it, nothing else. It's just dedicated to getting people to opt into your list. So there's lots of different locations for opt-in forms. So ConvertKit will let you create your own forms. So first you need to go here to the Create Form button, and it's going to let you choose between a landing page and a form. So a landing page is, like I said, it's a page where you can just, dedicate it to capturing an email address, or you can have a form, which is the opt-in form itself, and then you would embed the form, in different locations on your website. So let's go ahead and click on the form, and it's going to give you three choices. You've got choice number one, which is this gray box here, and it's got, your headline, your subheadline, and it's just got one bar here for their email address and the button. Or you can go with the two column where it's got the title, the subheadline. You can put a picture. So if you're doing like a mock-up of like an ebook that you're giving away or a PDF file, you can do so here. And then it's got first name and email address. So that way, you can be more personal when you send them emails by including their first name in their email, which we'll show you how to do shortly. And then you've got the inline style form, which is just a skinny, two boxes, first name, email address, and the button. So if this was your blog post text, and then you stick in the form here, and then you continue on with your blog post text. So that's, a real skinny style form. So you can choose which one you want to start with. We'll go ahead and choose, the big two column one that's probably going to sit at the very bottom of your blog post. So when you install the ConvertKit plugin and you integrate it with your ConvertKit account by, going to the account settings, finding your API key, and once you've connected your ConvertKit plugin to your account, you can choose to have your opt-in form show up at the bottom of every blog post automatically. That will save you time from having to, copy paste the embed code and manually embed it into every blog post. It'll automatically insert it for you, but you got to have the plugin set up, which we'll get into, in another video. So that's why we're going to go ahead and start with this form, because this is probably the first form you're going to be creating, the one that goes down at the bottom of your blog post. Or you may use this form, as its own landing page. Like I'll show you, for example, one of my landing pages that has that style of form. So golfpracticeguides.com/15drills is a dedicated landing page I created where I'm giving away 15 of my best golf drills. So they get to this landing page where they can do nothing else. It's distraction free. All they can pay attention to here is, getting the 15 drills. It shows the bullet points of what they're getting. And then it's got that two column opt-in form where they can get a little picture idea of what they're getting if I wanted to put an ebook or something here. But I just made my own picture and put the text on it. So that's, the style form here that we're creating first. So here's where you would customize the title, and you would put your picture here. By clicking this, it's going to take you into your files where you can upload a picture. And then if you want to put a descriptive text, telling what they're getting when they opt in. And then you've got the first name and email address fields you can leave as is, or you can change these, to whatever you want. And then the subscribe button here. So you can go ahead and make it, more engaging by saying download now, or you can be, more psychological. So yes, send me the freebie. So you can, do something more descriptive than just subscribe. Subscribe's kind of boring. If you want to boost your chances of getting people to opt in, delete out subscribe and put something interesting like, yes, send me the freebie. So that would be, a good example of engaging call to action that you put on your button. And then they've got the little spam text, down here saying we don't send you spam. You can unsubscribe at any time. So I typically leave that as default. All right, so once you've customized the main text on the form, you can customize the colors next by going here to the little wand feature. So it's going to show you right now the text is that gray color, and then the button and the accent color. So the accent color is the bar up here. The button color, of course, is right here. So you can customize these. So, if your theme of your blog is red, you can change it, your styles to red. And then, for the button color, you can also adjust that to red as well. So go ahead and click OK. Change the button color to whatever you want. So in my case, I typically leave it as blue since, that's part of my color scheme. But here's where you would customize colors, and then all you would do is click Save, and it will totally save all the settings of your form. To preview your form, they've got the little View button here. So we'll go ahead and click that, and it's going to show me, what it looks like on a full page. Now, if you were to put this in a smaller area, so for example, on my page, I put it, over here on the right side. So I've got two columns here, one column for all my text, one column for my opt-in form. So by, limiting to just this area of the page, it scrunched it down to where it fits in a nice little square here. Automatically, it'll resize itself. But if you don't have it, within a column on your page, here it'll naturally just expand itself out and it'll look big like this. So you may not like how it looks, big and expanded. So in that case, you're going to need to go into your website page builder and try to, give it some kind of column restriction. So that's what I did here to get mine to scrunch up. All right, so that wraps up this quick video on designing your form. You would just come into create a form, you'd select which of those three forms you wanted, and then here's how you would customize the text and the color scheme of the form. In the next video, we're going to go here into the settings tab and begin discussing all the different settings that you can customize for your form.